Morning. Top Gun here, Tuesday, May 4th, 10 to 5 a.m. on the West Coast. This is the YouTube pre-market commentary. That 70s show, inflation is set to soar. All right, really interesting dynamic at play in the financial markets and the economy, where corporate executives are saying, look, inflation is here and it's here for real. And that's also borne out, as you can see in these tweets, of commodity prices from Jim Bianco, who shows that commodities are having their best year on record through the first 4 months of the year since going back to 1973. And Andrew Thrasher breaking out a number of individual commodities, showing, for example, that lumber is up 355% year to date, oil 212%, and copper 93%. And this can be, broadened out to all sorts of other industrial metals, as well as food commodities. So Dover CEO Richard Tobin said on April 20th, I get it that the Fed doesn't want to recognize inflation, but there is inflation. And I've excerpted a number of other quotes from an excellent Wall Street Journal article yesterday to the same point. However, Fed Chair Jerome Powell wants to say, or is saying, that inflation is just transitory. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to change monetary policy about. We think of them, these supply chain problems, as not calling for a change in monetary policy, since they're temporary and expected to resolve themselves. So very, very interesting, where inflation is starting to roar. And we'll pick up even more as the economy reopens. But the Fed is just going to put its head in the sand. So how do you play this? Well, if you look at the worst performing commodity on Andrew Thrasher's chart, you'll see gold, which is only up 3% over the last 12 months. Now, this is pretty surprising because gold is the most pure inflation play. It did extremely well in the 1970s inflation, and it will do extremely well this time around. But investors are just looking past it and focusing on the economic boom to come, not realizing that inflation is going to undermine everything. So what you want to do, so if you can see in these charts, the GDX, which is the large cap gold miners, and the SIL, the large cap silver miners, that they're just lagging, and this presents a great opportunity. It's like a bag of money laying in the street. Jim Rogers has a famous quote, something to the extent of, when there's a bag of money laying on the ground, I just go over and pick it up. Well, this feels like one of those opportunities. It's rarely this easy, but this seems like a layup to me. And yesterday, Top Gun had its best day ever, eclipsing previous best day ever from a few weeks ago, with the GDX up 3.84%, GDXJ up 4.40%, SIL up 4.32%, and SILJ 5.85%. It's just a taste of things to come. I will see you guys tomorrow.